And a special meeting is expected to be called next week regarding the Alexandria City Council's proposal on redistricting. Last night, the Alexandria City Council considered a redistricting ordinance. Councilwoman Lizzie Felter offered the ordinance, which would amend the boundaries for council's districts 2, 3, and 4. Colin Vidros joins me now in the studio with more. Colin, what does the public need to know?
Well, Johnny, I messaged Councilwoman Felter for comment on the ordinance, and she tells me there will be a special meeting called to, quote, give the facts. Councilwoman Felter currently represents District 4, but sources tell KALB she no longer lives within its boundaries. However, according to Councilwoman Felter, she does reside in District 4. Here's what we know so far. The explanation of proposal says the ordinance would, quote, place Ms. Felter's neighborhood back into her district. Now, according to the city of Alexandria, council members elected by districts, quote, shall have actually resided for at least 2 consecutive years immediately preceding the date of the general election and, quote, shall continue to actually reside in the city and where applicable in their respective districts during the term of office. Council members told News Channel 5 the redistricting is also due to the census. City law says that the 5 council districts shall be altered, changed, or rearranged, quote, at least 1 year prior to the first primary election for council members following each federal census. However, the last federal census happened in 2020, and Felter was elected to represent District 4 in 2022. In regards to the special meeting, Councilwoman Felter writes, this is to put everything out for the public and required by the state. The things being said on social media are simply not accurate and are actually very hurtful to our city, so I'm hopeful to be clear and concise about the proposal. Now, a set date has not been announced yet, and we will keep you updated as we learn more on the developments. Johnny?